What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Six Gaming episode. I am your host, as always, Shosan. This is episode 46, and wow, post-Christmas episode. I don't think we've done one of these in a while.
It's Boxing Day, eh?
Right? Yeah, I don't know what Boxing Day in Canada is supposed to be, but if I've seen enough South Park, I don't think I want to watch it.
Exactly.
Just saying.
Yeah, it's interesting because the last 2 years that we've come around Christmas time, we decided to take like 1 or 2 weeks off, and it's like, this year, what the hell?
Right.
We'll just work through it.
Might as well. We'll grab whoever we can. Here we are. So, of course, you guys just saw one of my favorite co-hosts ever is Mr. Runkley. Finally set up again.
What's that all about?
A boot. I don't know. I prefer the Minnesota, oh, don't you know.
Don't you know?
And of course, we have Captain Damien wearing a very sexy Han Solo outfit, mind you.
Hey guys, I bought a Han Solo getup that was supposed to be for the Star Wars edition of the podcast, which was supposed to be last week.
That apparently we didn't do.
I ended up having to travel, and you guys didn't do it anyway. So
today's the day.
Anyway, what's hilarious about this is I ordered an Asia XL for the undershirt, which is apparently like an America medium. So I am choking to death right now.
If not a little bit smaller, but that's okay.
And he's also got all of his buttons off, and it still looks like he's getting strangled.
Right? By a really weak midget.
But I'm
okay.
looking like a scruffy-looking nerf herder.
There you Damn right. So, because I wasn't here last week, and I apologize to everybody on that one.
And the week before.
And the week before. Life's been kind of crazy during the month of December, and I fucking hate December. So, but since we didn't do it, did you guys actually get to watch the new Star Wars movie?
We talked about this last week.
Well, Damien, I know you did. So, okay, the only thing is, and I'm not going to go big on spoilers, but every single time I saw the Millennium Falcon, I cringed. Because they kept crashing it into everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if it existed, they were crashing it. I'm like, why? Why?
To make you nervous for it?
I did. You know, I'm like, bullshit.
That first scene where they're not going to give any spoilers.
They're doing that stuff.
There's a dogfight involving a very famous ship with the initials MF. And, I gotta admit, yeah, motherfucker.
It's the SS, motherfucker.
When I watched that scene, I actually cried a little bit.
I hear you, dude.
Because just nostalgia bomb.
Yeah.
I was pretty happy. I did hear this interview though on the radio. What's her name? Who's married to Harrison Ford was saying that she got a call in the middle of them shooting Star Wars. That apparently Harrison had to be rushed to the hospital, right? And they didn't exactly tell her why, so they rushed her in. Apparently, at some point when they were filming on the Millennium Falcon, the door came off of its hinges and smacked Harrison right in the head.
Dude, I have to say this.
He had to get a ton of stitches.
I have to say this. Harrison Ford is fucking invincible, man.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Between that and crashing his damn planes,
he got his
away from it. It's like, what the hell, man?
Did his ankle break on the set too?
Yeah, you heard it, Ron. Yeah, dude, that poor guy. He really is like untouchable. I don't understand it. Supposedly he had a bunch of really bad shit happen to him. Oh, funny piece of trivia in Raiders of the Lost Ark. How he pulls out the gun and shoots the guy with the sword. The only reason he did that is because he had dysentery and he didn't want to go through with the fight scene. And they ended up keeping it.
That's funny.
Fantastic.
And that's how that legendary scene came about. Fucking dysentery. Anyway, let's go ahead with my random bullshit. We're going to press on. And let's go to news! I can't pay attention because I'm reading chat and script, and yeah, it's all over the place. So, you guys, the winter Steam sale is finally upon us, and oh my god, the deals. But, you could only access those deals if, for whatever reason, you were the luckiest son of a bitch ever. So, Ron, what exactly was going on? Help me understand.
So basically what happened was that SteamPowered.com had a error in their caching routine, which basically stores information on websites. And what would happen is when you went to access your account, you would actually see the details on someone else's account.
Wow. Total security fail. What the fuck?
Total. And it's kind of funny because I went in to see if it happened to me, and I said, "Oh, I have a $2.32 Steam balance." And I went to look at the history. What's all this Counter-Strike Go shit? I don't play this game. And then I realized I was looking at someone else's account. I'm like, "Oh, holy crap!" And the funny part is that a friend of mine from Ohio or Pennsylvania rather, he was looking at his page. And he was like, what game should I get? And it's like, you shouldn't get any right now because Steam's having a big problem. I said, oh, that explains why I was seeing currencies in Canadian dollars.
Wow.
People are seeing the website in Russian and all kinds of other crap. It was
the worst that happened for me, and I raged on this one in our little chat or whatever, but I tried to get a new game off of the store, and it wouldn't do a goddamn thing. It kept crashing the store. It was crashing every site I brought up. It wouldn't pull up my account. It just logged me out, but it was still always me, at least. So I didn't know that the problems ever went that far. And I send out a message. I said, God damn it, Gabe, fix your shit, because I want to buy something. Yeah, anyway. Fuck you, Gabe Newell. Fuck you. So anyway, that was interesting. Okay, so I hate this game, but we have to bring up Minecraft. We have to. Except I'm not going to bring it up because I fucking hate this game. So I'm going to assume, Ron, this was your piece as well?
Mm-hmm. Actually, my wife brought this to my attention, and what it is that there's a... I think you did anyway. I'm not sure if you did or not. But... So Minecraft had its first national championship recently, and there were over 1,000 gamers that joined this competition, and it was graded on things such as collection, number of times you get Minecraft's beatable, so the number of times you beat the game, stuff like that. The competition was won by a 10-year-old boy.
Yeah, but I actually read this article, and what I found interesting. This whole tournament, this championship, or whatever you want to call it, they were testing creativity, they were testing speed, teamwork, everything that they could throw at these guys. And a 10-year-old ended up doing it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's just amazing.
Now, did you see what they gave away, though?
I did not.
Okay, so they gave the winner, right, this 10-year-old, he had a $5,000 scholarship. Then his team ended up coming up, I think, first or second in the team as well, and they gave $15,000 scholarship to each person in the team. So 15 divided by whatever, however many in the team. But still, that's a lot of money and a lot of cool stuff nonetheless. But Minecraft, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
No can do. So now, Damien, have you been playing Fallout?
No, I haven't been, because I
No?
actually don't like the new Fallout that much.
Oh, that's right. I think we talked about that earlier. Well, as I guess the resident one was big into this. Some interesting news came out just after last week's podcast. A man in Germany, I think it was.
It's in Siberia, actually.
Okay, Siberia. The
Siberian city of Krasnoyarsk?
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother.
That sounds about right. That sounds right.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, he's trying to sue Bethesda because he's claiming that Fallout 4 ruined his life. His wife left him.
Time out. Where'd you say this guy lives?
Russia. Siberia.
Siberia?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Siberian city of Krasnoyarsk.
Yeah. Newsflash, if you live in Siberia, your life is already ruined.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of how that works. But no, he's taking this totally seriously. So his wife left him, he lost his job, and then I think he was losing his house, they ended up foreclosing on that. And so as a result, he's suing them for compensation for moral damages.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get a little bit opinionated here. If you're losing your life over something that trivial and stupid, probably not the game's fault. You might have some of your own problems going on there, a little bit.
I agree 100%.
A little bit.
But if you remember, just a few years ago, the same thing was happening to World of Warcraft and EverQuest, and all these other really good games. People became so addicted to them that they would kill themselves, kill other people, or lose everything.
Yeah. That doesn't excuse it, though.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But I'm saying, sadly, it's not something new. It's not a new phenomenon in any way. But whatever.
See, even Stephen Harder agrees with me. He's like, "What the fuck else are you supposed to do in Siberia?" Really.
Well, since I'm in North Dakota, I'll tell you that there's two things to do in North Dakota in the winter, and one of them's drinking. I'm sure you can figure out what the other one is. Hence, one of the largest procreation rates every spring.
Oh damn! I have space fact. I have a space nugget for you guys.
Uh-oh. Space nuggets.
Yeah.
Right. Let's do it.
Okay, so this is all about Siberia. The Russian space agency back in the space race used to give their astronauts guns to take into space with them. So, because Russians did landings in Siberia because it was a big empty space.
Right.
So they had.
What are you gonna do with a gun?
PP-82 to fight animals if they ever got trapped in the Siberian wilderness before they got recovered.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's so Russian. I'll post
Right?
it on the
It's
page.
very funny.
Wow. Holy shit.
That's my Siberia space captain fact of the day.
I like it. I like it. Okay, so do you guys have all the different game consoles by chance?
I just got my Xbox One back here. Kind of hard to see with the chair in the way, but
Yeah, well, no, it's there, yeah. And I know Damien's got his Xbox, right? Or is it the PlayStation?
I have an Xbox One, but it's in the back of my car.
Well, right, and I don't blame you. But GameStop actually just announced something really, really cool. The pre-owned next-gen consoles, they're going on sale, almost like a big bundle. You can get the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4, and the Wii U for $570.
that's freaking cheap, man.
That's really cheap, considering the Wii U itself is $300 plus.
Yeah, I mean they're like all 300 at some each.
Yeah, so that's a hell of a deal. Excuse me. Now, granted, they are pre-owned, right? So you kind of have to just hope that they were taken care of because GameStop doesn't refurbish really. But
Okay. Mr. Fu is asking me a question here. He asks, why does almost nobody remove that stupid, ugly HDMI sticker from their Xbox Ones? I didn't even notice it until he said something. So I'm going to take this off right now.
Wait, where's
No,
the sticker?
I took mine off. Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Where's the sticker?
It's by the disc tray.
Oh.
It's this thing here.
Oh, I took that off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I took mine off.
I didn't even notice it until now. It's
Hell,
gone.
man.
Thank you, Mr. Fu. You've just made my life that much better.
He said, seriously, it drives me nuts. Like, that's awesome. And throughout the whole show, that's like the one thing he cued in on.
This is an HDMI sticker on my Xbox One.
Right.
Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome. Anyway, that's all I got, though. So if you guys have, almost $600, fuck it. Go buy yourself all three consoles. I don't see myself doing it, but...
It says, do not move console without first removing any disc inside.
Yeah.
That's fair. I've ruined it. That's
That's
done
the
that
same
before.
thing in like 3 other languages.
Yeah.
Right. Because Microsoft isn't in America. America! All right. So, yeah, you guys, this is the Christmas episode, of course. Well, post-Christmas episode. Thank you guys for definitely showing up. I really appreciate it. Now, because Damien here decided he had to go get his Han Solo thing, I got my Loot Crate in, and they gave me this fantastic, terrible sweater in the shape of a T-shirt. But it's all like 8-bit and blocky and crazy.
All right, that's nice.
That's kind of neat.
It's not bad. It's
It'd
my
be better if
cheesy
it was
sweater.
actual sweater.
Right, that's what I
Probably
said.
outside their budget,
But
though.
they actually list it as a sweater, those lazy bastards. Like, actually, yeah, here. Fuck it, not important. Anyway, they did give me this fantastic little tin. Ron, do you know where this is from?
UNSC. Why do I know that? Those initials.
I know where it's from. Ooh.
I'll know it when I hear it.
Ooh!
Right there. Good old Halo.
Halo.
Yep. So I got a Halo thing. Now, this guy, sadly, I'm giving this to somebody who actually appreciates it more than I do, but they gave me a Han Solo little bobblehead guy.
Nice.
So, yeah, in snow gear. I just need a tauntaun and we'll be good. Anyway, that was about it. That was oddly light. Oh, no. These, because I'm never going to fucking wear them. They gave me little Star Wars stuff, right? Except the problem is, it's BB-8.
What's wrong with BB-8?
I hate that fucking droid.
Why do you hate BB-8? He's adorable.
No. Fucking 3PO and R2 are adorable.
Oh, I don't like new things. I don't like change, my friend.
Wait. Hold on a second.
I'm too old for change.
I do have a counter argument to this.
Okay.
Jar Jar Binks was new.
God damn it, Ron. Okay, so I was at work just the other day, and of course the topic came up, and I hate this topic, but it's some good points, that Jar Jar is like the ultimate Sith Lord. This conversation went on for like 4 hours.
Well, because there's this. Have you seen the Reddit post about that?
No. Well, I've
huge
seen like each point.
It's a huge Reddit theory. There's a bunch of like interesting anecdotal evidence. It's not really.
There's no way, but
joke theory.
Kind of convincing, if you pay attention to it. But anyway, that's it. That's my random shit, because apparently we're doing some random shit this week, like we do every week, and I just blew mine on Loot Crate.
This is only our second week.
Well, there you go. Still, I blew my load on Loot Crate. So
BB-8 is adorable.
No,
and,
he's not.
He's one of the original sketches for R2.
You're
fucking wrong. You're fucking wrong.
I don't care. Dude, they actually had scientists come out and say how fucking pointless a robot design like that would be on any planet.
Oh, really? Are you saying there's some bullshit
modern
in Star Wars?
Scientists say
Are you
that
saying,
was pointless.
wait, whoa. Are you saying there's some bullshit in Star Wars, like AT-AT walkers that get fucking tripped over by a fucking rope? Yeah, of course. It's
high tensile rope.
It's not science. It's not sci-fi. It's sci-fantasy. You can let your imagination
fucking
go a little crazy with it. There's magic in the fucking movie. Shut up, show.
Oh boy, it's getting heated.
I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I love trolling when I get the chance. Oh, God. All right, well, that's all I got for news, at least. Last calls for anybody, really.
I've got random shit.
Yeah, let's do some random shit, because, honestly, I'm about to kick everybody out of chat and say, go be with your families, so...
All right,
what do you got, Ron?
I don't know if any of you guys have heard about Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats.
No.
He's got this song called "Son of a Bitch."
I like
it.
It's
playing on the station here, and it made me think. This song would be perfect for a friend of mine who plays Descent. And I was thinking, you know what? We ought to all have our own theme songs. Now we already know what Mrs. Show's theme song is. We've discussed this before. Crazy Bitch.
Yep.
But I think our challenge for next week is that we should all come up with theme songs for ourselves.
For ourselves.
Or maybe even worse, theme songs for other people.
I could do that, too. Yeah, no, this is good. We're going to do this next week.
I'll come up with lists for the people who are on the podcast next week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds amazing. I'm totally...
The only rule is, as we post this, we have to make it 100% true. You are not allowed to edit anything that anyone says about you. Okay? Whatever song someone chooses for you stays. Okay? Yeah, we'll totally do this.
Just make it a personal fucking notepad document so people can't tamper with that shit.
Well, that too. I'll keep backing it up, but yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun. So, Damien, you got any more Space Nuggets?
Not that I can think of, no.
Random fact of the day? No? Hi, how's this for random? Domo-kun!
That is very random.
It's the creepiest fucking mascot ever. This guy is a mascot for a fucking phone company in Japan.
Nice.
That's a mascot right there. I
always wondered what that was for, because I've seen him like many times before. I had no idea he's a mascot.
Yeah, the company is called Docomo, which is where they got his name from, Domo-kun.
Hey, Where's he at? Mr. Damien?
Yeah.
Your brother-in-law appears to want a SpaceX shout-out.
Oh, SpaceX did a thing with a rocket.
Yo.
Go
ahead.
There's your shout-out. We're done.
No. Okay, SpaceX, led by the great Elon Musk, landed a reusable rocket stage for the first time, but not until after they got beat by somebody else to the punch.
No.
That's all right, though. That's all right.
Yes, that's all right.
Seriously, the fact is these fuckers launched a rocket and then actually landed it.
Yeah, they landed it in Florida.
Without exploding it this time.
Right.
Florida this time as opposed to the middle of the ocean, which is probably a smarter idea.
It was a lot smarter, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
So-
no, that was pretty cool. I was impressed. I mean,
Cheaper-
granted, they might have gotten beat, but still.
Cheaper space travel is always a good thing.
Right. I'm all for it. Even though that fucker's been selling tickets. Did you hear about that? Him and the guy who owns Virgin Records. They're both selling the first...
Timbers bomb!
Damn it, Timber. Timbers!
We love our Timbers.
Get out of here. You're drunk.
That was such a perfect cat noise.
That was fucking cute. I gotta give that. That was cute. All right. So,
I don't know how many times she's come over here, not close enough for me to pick her up, but today she did.
Yeah, well, she wanted to say hi,
Yes.
and we appreciate it. So let's do my next part of this show because I love this part so much, and I look forward to this every single week.
Third half of the show.
Deep
Used to
breath.
be the second half. It's now the third half.
It's now the third half, right? So this is, hey, podcasters, what you playing? Yeah. Because, energy, I guess. For whatever reason. Did I mention that I got a very big bottle of my pills now?
You did, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. All right, so have you guys heard of this game called Party Hard? It's on Steam.
Yeah, I streamed it once.
Did you? This game is amazing.
Yeah,
And
it's pretty fun.
Fucking impossible.
It's
Oh
hard.
my god! Like I rage quit.
Oh,
How are you?
I think Damien, didn't you have this one week?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he's saying. He's
I
streaming.
talked about it a little week. I streamed it. It's fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun. If you guys like Hotline Miami, you'll probably like this. The only thing is like Hotline, you just kind of run and gun. It's nonstop. Party Hard is very much you have to rely on stealth and cover and thought. You have to be patient, and I'm not good at any of that. It's an amazing game. So been playing that. I'm only like halfway through it. But and then the other one I did start, as is my yearly tradition, right before New Year's, I do my Monkey Island little series of games.
Yeah?
So you got to start at the very first one, and I walk my way through each and every game, all the way up through the Telltale versions. So tons of fun. Fucking love Monkey
Have
Island.
you guys seen the official Party Hard T-shirt on Amazon?
No, is there an official shirt?
Yeah, it shows this guy talking, and it says it tastes like a shit.
Yep. Why not?
That's the
I
official
gotta look this up.
T-shirt.
That is kind of funny, though. But anyway, that's all I got. So, Damien, other than moving, what have you been playing last week?
Honestly, I haven't played super lots of games. Played quite a bit of Heroes of the Storm, just every night. No, I got a couple of games here and there.
Yeah.
Been kicking ass as Nova recently. She's becoming my new main.
Sweet.
But I've also been playing as Jaina, and I got the Christmas skin, so she looks festive as fuck.
Oh, dude, she's got a Christmas skin?
Yeah, she has a
She's
Christmas
had one
skin.
since she came out, I think.
No, she's had one kind of
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
snowy or whatever, but I'm gonna go fucking buy this.
Yeah, she has a Christmas skin. I also recorded a couple of videos with Althias.
Yeah, how are those going?
We recorded about an hour of Who's Your Daddy?
Oh god.
It's just that game where you play as a baby who's trying to kill themselves while the dad is trying to do chores. and prevent the baby from
Yeah.
dying.
Which is
So,
kind of funny.
so that was hilarious. And I also forced him to play Master Space, which is this garbage game that has a 32% rating on Steam.
Wow.
It's so bad.
That's pretty
Oh, that's
impressive.
a worse rating than Minor Wars.
So we got like an hour and a half of that on all recorded, and I'm gonna edit that together and put out a video this next week.
That Should be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm definitely looking
Yeah.
forward to it. Out of curiosity, did that one get a lower score than Shower with Your Dad Simulator? Which
I've
by the
actually-
way, Shower with
why are
Your
we
Dad
talking about
Simulator
this?
is on sale right now.
It is?
It's
It is?
It's like under $1 if I remember.
66 cents.
Yeah. So
33. Well, hold on. That's 33% off. It used to be 99
Okay.
cents.
I want to
for the record, that game is
podcast.
still not in my library.
I want to announce the podcast real quick.
I don't think you have a reason for it to not be in your library at 66 cents, Joe.
Shower with Your Dad Simulator has a 96% rating on Steam. I think you're
What?
wrong, Joe.
What?
Yeah, overwhelmingly positive out of 3,900
Oh
reviews.
God, why?
Let's read some of these reviews.
Okay,
needs multiplayer co-op so we
co-op
can actually play with our dads.
Nice.
It's
That's
$1,
disturbing.
and everyone on your friends list gets to see you playing it.
That's worth
every
$1.
God damn it.
This game lost me 12 Steam friends in 53 minutes.
Good.
Perfect game to gift random people.
This is unquestionably the best dad showering simulator on the market.
Wow.
These reviews are great.
Why? What is wrong with people?
Oh, there's an actual critical review here. It says, cons, music doesn't fit the mood. Needs the Eagles or Pink Floyd for the true dad experience.
Oh, that.
Oh, God. I don't know if I should read this one.
No,
Amazing.
Ron, you don't understand how
I don't know if I
disturbing
should
that
read this
last
one.
one is. Because my dad is one of the biggest Pink Floyd fans ever. So that went really dark in my head really quickly.
Cons, weird glitch where the black child has a father.
Wow.
Where do these people come up with this shit?
Wow. Racist.
Wow! Time
Holy
to cancel
crap.
the podcast. What?
What is YouTube doing commenting on this game on Steam? Like, Jesus, people.
Oh, here's a good one. Really
That
makes you
person
want to
needs
shower
to-
with your dad instead of your uncle.
Oh. My God. Ron, pull us out of this terrible cesspool.
Okay. I don't know if we can. I think we're too far down.
I think we might be. That shit went south really.
All right.
Oh,
So
something I forgot to mention on my games I played this week. Sorry.
Yeah.
I've
you
also
did actually play it.
I've also gotten back into Star Citizen because I haven't loaded that game up since like fucking March of last year or of this year, and there's a lot of new features now. Like they have a whole like port, a social port you can go to, and you can fly ships with other people on the ships now. And I traded a bunch of my ships and got some cool new ones. So I'll probably post some videos of that shit pretty soon. That game is looking so good.
Yeah, I'll definitely
Yeah.
have to check those out,
It
man.
looks amazing.
Might I also add, we're still awaiting Six Gaming Theater.
I don't
Episode
have
2.
one. I was busy this week.
Yeah,
I had to unroot my whole life and move to another state.
I know how that goes.
Mhm.
Ron, though, I do have to admit, though, what you said in chat is actually pretty much the truth.
Pretty much right, yeah.
That game, Shower with Your Dad Simulator, has kind of become the official game of our show.
And no one's played it.
We
And
should
not
sponsor
one
it.
of us.
We should sponsor it.
We should. You know what? I'm going to send the creators an email, see if we can get them on the show. I just want to get them on the show now. Like,
Oh, that'd be so funny.
come on, guys, let's
Yep.
talk about your game.
Yep.
So,
All right.
all right, damn it, Ron.
All right. So Descent, as always. I actually been playing a little bit of Descent Underground. It's still got a permissible client server issue that makes it kind of unplayable at times, but it's all right. But Descent as well on the DCL. I've got my hands on 3 trophies over the past week. Got a fusion trophy. Got a dogfighting trophy, which I subsequently lost in a 30-28 epic showdown. And
Wow.
yeah, and then I just got the blind trophy, which means the 2 players have to play a map that neither of them have seen before.
Awesome.
We played this awful map that was just like, it had camping places everywhere. I mean, I probably camped in about 15 different spots in the map. I remember this one time where I killed her name's Lady Silver. I killed her and hid around the corner and waited to hear her picking up her own weapons. and came around the corner and blasted a smart. Now I missed, but I mean, it's just like there's one part where she had killed me in the section where there's only one way out,
Right.
and I respawned right next to it, picked up a weapon, and camped the area where she would come out. Well, at the same time, she was camping my weapons, so she never came out for like 5 minutes. So
Yeah.
we're both sitting there for 5 minutes waiting for the other to do something.
Yeah, they need to tweak that level a little.
Yeah, so it's been a little too big. It was my longest game on the DCL in terms of time, 43 minutes and 40-some seconds. I don't remember exactly, but it's ridiculous. I've also been playing Avion 4. I talked about this game last week. This is a 8-bit style RPG, tons of fun, sarcastic humor. I'm almost done with the game. I'm in the last zone, but the problem is that all my guys are underleveled because I've been just going through it without
Trying to
really
power
fighting,
through.
so I have to go back and start fighting things to get leveled
Yeah.
up. But once I do that, I should be able to finish that off this week. And then I've been going back to Terraria. Of course, this is like the 2D version of Minecraft. That's
Yeah,
what
I've
I
been
like to
seeing you
call it.
play that a lot lately. Like,
So let me explain how this happened. A friend of Kathy's got Terraria for her as a gift. So she was playing it with them, and I'm watching her play. It's like, yeah, I've played Terraria. Wait a second, what's that? I've never seen that before. Did they add this? Wait, what's that? What? I haven't seen that before. Wait, what's that?
yeah.
They added that? I have to play this. So I actually sat down and started playing the game again. I've got a map going with her, and then I've got a map for my main character. My old main character, he pretty much beat the game at the time. Beat all the mechanical bosses, got all the hollowed gear and stuff like that. But they've added some more bosses since. So and they also added expert mode. So I'm going back playing on expert mode. I've got to the point where I've got my world in hard mode, but I forgot how to beat the bosses. I'm getting wrecked. So
Nice.
I have to figure out what I'm doing wrong and go back and do that. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Terraria. A lot of Terraria. So yeah, that's about it.
Sweet.
That's it.
All right. So,
In fact, I can tell you how much Terraria I've been playing.
yeah,
A lot. Yeah. This says
that's an official, amount.
this says, and this is since the last episode. It's not loading. Why is it not loading?
Because you're trying to do it on demand during the show.
Yeah, exactly when I want to, when I want it.
Yep.
Terraria last played today. Yeah, server errors occurred. Never mind.
Yep.
It's at least 48 hours this last week.
Wow. That's a lot. And
Yeah.
seriously, Gabe, fix your fucking servers.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Okay. Anyway. So that'll wrap up that section. Now, I love this section. I don't know if I can actually explain to you guys how much I love this section. This
Our
is
fourth half of the
truly
show.
my favorite part of the show, too.
It's the fourth half.
So this is the 6 Gaming Roundtable. Oh, the hype. Okay,
Just want to point out we're only 30 minutes into the podcast. We're already at the
that's
round
a
table.
short one, man. We got to get
Yeah.
back to our families, or, whatever. Sure, because I totally have a life outside of my computer. Anyway,
Right.
so the 6 Gaming Roundtable.
you
What
do?
it is
I don't.
every week. I'll bring up a new topic or idea, or one of my co-hosts bring up a new topic or idea, and we debate amongst ourselves. Usually it's actually kind of interesting to see where everybody stands on this. So I was doing some messing around, and of course with the Christmas, there's a lot of electronic sales that are going on, Amazon, Newegg, pretty much anybody selling electronics. So I had this thought. Now, there's been a huge improvement on headphones, like what I'm wearing, like what 90% of the people you see on Twitch wearing. These are gaming headphones. These aren't music-style headphones. So, and look at the controllers, and again, I can go on and on and on. So, are we as gamers progressing technology? Like, are we the reason that technology is advancing in the way it is? Or do you think that gamers are simply taking advantage of technology as it comes out and changing it to suit our needs? Like, again, headphones, the over-ear headphones have existed, right? We've had them for years and years and years. But it's only recently, since gaming has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, that they've become USB headphones, that they've specialized in surround sound or whatever. So that's my question to you guys. Do you think that gamers are driving technology, or do you think we are simply adapting it to our needs?
I think that it's kind of both depending on what you're looking at. The two examples I'm going to give for gamers driving technology, VR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't argue that that's just something that they're developing for the sake of
Well,
developing
but
it. And
they've
gamers
tried
are using it.
VR for a long time since
But
what?
it's always been for the same reason.
And
Well,
people
that's
gave
true.
up for a long time because the technology
Yes.
wasn't there, but now it's finally
Now it's
kind of
there,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now that you say that, you got a point because I remember Running Man. That was what, late '80s, and
Mhm.
that was still a game. That's
Yeah.
the reason he had it.
Exactly. And then the other is monitors. I
Yeah.
just found out there's such a thing as 240 hertz monitors. You
Really?
can have a refresh rate on your monitor of 240 hertz for LEDs.
What are you gonna do with that?
Only be for gaming. That's all it could be for.
There's no need beyond like. All right. Yeah. I suppose.
Now, for someone like me, like I'd be happy that there's also 120 and 144. I'd be happy with 120. I do like old CRTs that go at a refresh rate of 60 hertz. That bothered my eyes. I had to go higher.
Really?
So 120 would be good for me.
See, that's what my BenQ goes up to is 120, and
Yeah,
it's nice, you know.
but I mean they just keep getting higher and higher because people want to see more and more real stuff.
That's true.
It's crazy how. I don't think that's something that's coming about because you want to see a crystal clear thing. Your TV broadcasts at 29.97 frames per second.
Right.
It's I mean, it's not there yet. On that side, it's gamers driving it, not.
Well, what I find interesting too, though, is like look at gamers always pushing for the 60 frame per second, as a minimum benchmark for stuff, but too often people compare the old movies, the old reel-to-reel movies, as high definition over anything that we have on TV or whatever. But those reels, I was a projectionist throughout most of high school. That's only 36 frames a second. That's nowhere near the 60, and you got an awesome, crisp, clear, flowing, image throughout your entire movie. So, I mean, I guess I don't fully understand this constant drive to go bigger and badder all the time when we still have perfectly good technology. We just need to make it more efficient. That would be my thing. So I don't know. To me, I kind of feel like we just need to keep adapting technology more than trying to develop it.
And that was going to be my other thing. Like let's take speakers for instance. You might consider that speakers are gaming speakers, but a bunch of them have come from like theater style speakers, and we're just adapting those. I don't think that's necessarily something that gamers are driving. So it depends on what part of the technology. Like, I mean, keyboards have turned to gaming keyboards. You got gaming mice, stuff like that, specifically for gaming.
Yeah, that's very true.
Some things like I don't think like webcams will ever be something that gamers drive.
These actually kill me because these are gamer driven.
Mm-hmm.
These are my gunners, my
to
gaming
that,
class.
Streamers could be driving webcam sales a little bit.
Yeah, streamers, but not necessarily. They might be driving sales, but I don't think they're driving the technology.
No, like webcams and stuff like that. The streaming that's existed for a long time. Those are your teleconferences. What these old Fortune 500 companies would do is they'll put up a camera in each location and then talk amongst themselves. I think that's an adaptation. We just want things to be better than they currently are. That's how I perceive it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Damien, what about you, man? What's your take on all this? Because
I think there's a supply of there's a degree of supply and demand, obviously.
Right.
Like people are like, we want better graphics cards and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
of course, there's that. But then there are like outliers. Like, I'm gonna take Oculus for an example. Nobody had thought about VR in quite a while. It was still kind of we tried it in the 80s and whatever, it didn't work. Stupid. And then I guess they came back and were like, no, dude, we could totally do it now. And then all these other companies started coming out and saying, oh, yeah, we can totally do the same thing too. So there are outlying companies who are developing for gamers, and they'll end up putting it forward for a lot of other people too. So it's people making for us what we don't know we want until we get it.
That's a good point. Actually, that's really well said. That's really well said.
That's like Steve Jobs right there.
Yeah, it's very Steve Jobs.
Well,
although I don't use an Apple, and if I'm ever caught dead with one,
don't worry, I'll put one between your eyes,
Let's
mercy
see,
killing.
1,
That's fair.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
So,
5. I got a
Out,
bunch.
out of curiosity, have you guys ever heard of a guy named Ben Heckennorn?
I've heard the name.
Yeah,
What
he
the heck?
he does video shows on YouTube, and he used to do podcasts and stuff like that. He used to be a major contributor to Engadget, the technology website. So this guy's a modder and an electrician and an engineer and all this craziness, right? He was one of the first guys to ever take the Xbox 360 and cram it into like a laptop configuration, right? He gutted it all down. And that's awesome, and he does some crazy stuff. He had a show, show you how to build a CNC machine using 3 different old DVD drives, and you can actually manipulate them all so that it will become a CNC machine, which I thought that was pretty cool. But it is kind of guys like that though that I think are pushing some of those new innovations. The thing is he's not about gaming. He's all about, hey, what can I do with this? What can I make this do, right? The true hacker, in many words. So I think that we have to rely on people like that. Like, again, the portable Xbox. Who the fuck would make a portable Xbox? Like, that's a lot of work that he put into that. But once he did it, people were like, holy fuck, you can do that? That's cool. I want that. Like, I want something powerful but portable. And that's now a demand that's coming out. I mean, look at what they said about the new Nintendo. That's supposed to be like portable and powerful, So
This is off topic. I would love to see how small somebody could make a playable Xbox now. Because the technology is like almost 10 years old already. I want to see how small you could make that.
But did they reduce the size of the 360 a whole lot?
Yeah, they did. But I want to see if they can make the smallest amount of area you could get to run. With the same power as an original Xbox 360. I'd love to see that.
No, actually that would be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
But God, it's so much modding. And my thing is, I'm trying to do something similar where I just took apart my PlayStation 3, and so I can fit it into this Pelican case, which is what I'm going to end up doing.
Right.
The problem is the monitor, right? I need to find one small enough to fit in the box. But also these monitors, you can't get like one with the bezel and everything already in it, because that's adding weight and dimensions and everything else. So I have to get the screen itself, but then you actually have to solder in or at least run the wires for power and for the video stream, and you actually have to hardwire that into your PlayStation or Xbox or whatever. And that was something that he covered, Ben Heck, on his show. It's not easy. So that's kind of why I wanted to do this, right? Personal challenge, but
Right.
Yeah. Anyway,
that'd be cool. I'd love to see the results of that.
Cool.
You should what's the progress photos of it and post it.
I will. I've got one right now that I'll put up on our Facebook page. Oh crap! I forgot where that was. Ron, where's our Facebook page?
fb.me/6gaminggg. Except we can't put stuff up anymore.
Yeah, right now. We'll figure it out. We're fighting. Anyway, we'll get a link up. I'll get something for you guys to see. But yeah, I've got my teardown pictures at least. Yeah, I'll keep you guys informed. Anything else though? Honestly, issues, alibis.
That's all I got.
Yeah, Damien.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do: is I'm gonna quit, and I'm gonna tell you fuckers, quit watching my stream today. Come back next week. Please come back next week. But today, go fucking spend time with your family, okay? This is like the day after Christmas. Why the fuck are you on my stream? Your family better be passed out.
Wait, you
drunk.
invited me to the stream.
Or
Not you guys. Everybody else.
if you don't want to watch the stream, or if you don't have a family to go back to, you could come play Heroes of the Storm with us after the podcast.
You damn right. Damn right. So, all right, you guys, this was Six Gaming Podcast, episode 46. I am your host, Shosan. Thank you guys for coming. I am very, very happy. Of course, you guys can catch us every single week, every Saturday, at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you. I am your host, Shosan. With me, a very illustrious set of co-hosts, Mr. Ron Clay.
Eh? You want to fight, eh? I'll
What
box
you
you,
talking
eh?
about? It is Boxing Day. I don't know what that fucking means.
It's
though.
not.
I wanna see.
It's not just a Canadian holiday.
Yeah. Is it like an unboxing day? Because I could totally do that today.
It's
Unboxing
for,
Day would be awesome.
It's for regifting shit. It's for throwing all your boxes in the garbage. It's for watching boxing on TV. There's no like true origin for it,
But somehow it's on my calendar. Like,
yeah.
it's a fucking Hallmark conspiracy. That's what it is.
You just don't like holidays. You don't like
Hallmark
BBA.
holiday.
You don't like good things in the world.
I
show.
don't, dude. I'm a complete fucking Grinch this time of year. Complete Grinch. The only reason I'm wearing this shirt is because I got it for free.
Mr. Grinch.
No. Nope. Bah humbug. Get the fuck out of my show. Anyway, we forgot to say goodbye to Mr. Captain Damien.
Goodbye, everybody.
Oh, word.
Yeah. Oh wait, I gotta do a Han Solo line.
Yeah, you got to, man. Wait, here.
Sir, your tauntaun will freeze before you reach the next marker. Well, then I'll see you in hell.